Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our Let's Play series on Court Farm. Now, you're joining us in quite an early start in August where we've just finished baling the silage bales. We had to work quite late into the night and then finish off this morning, but they are all done. So there we go, we can see we've got quite a few on the trailer and even more scattered throughout the field. Now, we're going to have a bit of a change up in this episode. I've had a quick look and none of our fields, we've got field 50, let's bring it back over. So we've got field 57 that needs to be harvested and field 92. They're the only other fields that we own, but neither are ready to be harvested. We do need to get the potato harvesting kit for this field, but that's going to be leased. But one thing I have noticed is the cows are taking up so much time. The slurry and the manure are always full, and they always run out of food. And well, they're 26 months old now, and we've not got any calves or any milk from them, so we're going to sell the cows and the equipment that we need for them. So if we just jump out and run up here, we probably will end up taking a bit of a loss. As you can see, the JCBs there, I did give them 2 massive hay bales and they've eaten them all already. So we're going to sell the bull. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of money, £78 for the bull, because we don't have a livestock trailer, but that's fine. So we'll sell the bull, and then we're going to sell. We've only got 25, but we're still going to get £17,500 for selling them. So they are now gone. So we have no animals, but we also. I've had a plan. So we're going to sell the Vermeer and the mech trailer. That's the word. We're also, I think, we might have to take out a bit of a loan, but we've got 2 trailers. We don't need that. This holds more, so we'll check there's nothing in there first, but we'll probably sell that. But we're going to sell the baler and the bale trailer. Let's just run over and have a quick look, because the idea I've had is we're going to get a forage wagon. As nice as it is having the 2 trailers, we just don't need it. Let's see if we can climb up. Yep, so that's actually empty, which is brilliant. So let's sell our faithful trailer that we've had from the start. So now the only thing is we've got to figure out where we're putting things. So we know we need a forage wagon because we've got loads of straw there, but we've got even more here. We probably will end up just selling. We will just end up selling straw and probably hay because it's so much faster. But we need a way of storing them, and can we get rid of this, potentially? I'm not sure if we can clean it up. No. That's a shame. Let's bring up my HUD. I don't think we... No. Okay, that's not to worry. So, the plan is, we're going into construction. We're going to find a hay shed. So we've got either this one, which is quite big, but I wondered about this. I don't know where we'd put it. We could put it over here. That's eating into our. We could go in here. This isn't a bad idea. That might work if we then just... It stores hay, straw, grass, silage and bales. We don't need it to do the bales. I think we'll build that just there, and then if we go landscaping, because yeah, this is a bit of a drop, so if we go soften and increase the size, this is going to cost us a bit, but let's just get that all nice. There we go. So let's have a quick look. There it is. So we can now drive around here, and there, that will work perfectly. Unload straight into there. I thought it said the total capacity was 500,000 litres, not 2 million litres. I'm not going to complain, but I'm just confused. So we also need, unfortunately, did have a look, there's nothing in the used vehicle sales. We need to get a forage wagon. Now the forage wagon I was looking at was this one, because it can hold 44 cubic meters, whereas this one can only hold 35. But we don't have enough. We will put the silage additive tank on. I don't know why there's a bale in the store. I think we'll lease it for now, and we can purchase it at another time. So let's find our JCB. I completely forgot about that. That was lucky. At least it dropped all the bales. That was even though I just said that at the start of the episode that we had bales on the bale trailer, I completely forgot. So that was very lucky that it didn't take them. We will have to manually now move all of these bales, but the silo we've just bought can actually store them, so that might work in our favour, because we need to clean the tractor, but we can collect the bales and just dump them straight into that silo. I'm hopeful that we can store multiple things in the silo. We will have to find out though. If not, it will just be for straw, and we'll minimise the amount of grass work that we do. But yeah, it's going to be weird not having the cows, but they've taken up so much time, and we've not actually gained anything from them. I know we managed to sell them for a profit, but that was about it. So we will grab this forage wagon, race back to the farm, and collect the straw that's in the field we harvested in the last episode, and then I think we'll have a quick look and see if we can actually unload any other bales into... the store's not open yet. Typical. I'm sure we can open the gates though. Yeah, we'll have a look and see if we can unload or store any of the other bales in the same silo. I probably should have checked that before we bought it, but not to worry. At the moment we're doing a lot more straw with the harvest than we are grass bales. But if that is the case, that we minimise doing our grass work, we might end up selling the mowers and the windrow and tedder, and then turn our grass fields back into arable fields. That actually might be a really good idea. See if we can plough up the hedgerow between the two grass fields and turn that into one big arable field. That might be really good. So I'll get back to the farm and we'll start collecting the straw. I'll see you in a second. Right, we've obviously, as you can see, got back to the field and made a start. It's actually filling up rather quickly, which is a good thing, because it means we've got more straw and we'll end up with more money when we sell it, but it's potentially going to take us a bit longer to get it all off the field. We've not even done one headland and we're over 65% full. At least it's not really missing anything as well. I think it's got a bit of a wider pickup on it, which is lovely. Means I'm not going to keep missing little bits and having to come back. So having a think as well, if we can't put the other bales in the silo, we can fill it with the rest of our straw bales, or as many as we can fit in, which means we've cleared up some space in that big shed. It's just a shame we don't have a dedicated bale shed that will stack them neatly, because it now means, now that we don't have the bale trailer, that I'm going to have to stack them, which is probably going to go horribly wrong. But we've nearly filled one trailer load. Hopefully we can get to the end of this row, and then we'll go and unload, and we can actually grab the telehandler and see if we can unload more. There we go, we're full already. It's got a heavy weight on the back of it. Actually thinking about it, I say if we can't, we'll stop doing grass work. We can still do the silage work, which gets us more money, because we just unload it into the silage pit. That's probably a better idea. Stop doing the hay and turn the grass into silage. Anyway, we'll see. Let's just swing around here. It's going to be a good little test as to whether we can store multiple items in this silo. Spin the trailer around and the camera so we can see what we're doing, and back it up. There we go. Let's start unloading the straw. At least it unloads quite quickly. So, is that going up? Let's jump into the telehandler and go and have a quick look. Here we go, spin. We'll just take one over for now. There we go, there's one. Now I don't know if this is going to work. It's a good test, but I'm not sure. And if it doesn't, we're going to have our work cut out for us. Well, either way, we're going to have our work cut out for us moving all of these bales. The more I think about it, the more I think it's not going to work. And we should probably finish collecting the rest of the straw first. But we'll find out. Right, back it up. And reverse even more. Oh, and we're stuck, but so that does appear to have taken it. Yeah. Okay, that's brilliant. We've lost a litre of straw, but that's fine. I can live with losing a litre. Right, I'll put this into a time lapse and let's get the rest of this field done. I don't think we'll be able to move all the hay bales or straw bales, but we will certainly get the all the straw collected, so I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back from the time lapse. So we've nearly got all of the straw off this field. I'm hoping we can fit the last little bit in this trailer. I was having a think, it's going to be a massive job moving all of those bales with the amount that we've got. I'm not sure how many silage bales we did make in the end, but yeah, it's going to be a big job. Probably have to do that off camera or off screen to get that done, because I think it's going to take quite a long time. But I was also thinking about what the next upgrade to the farm should be, and if this field alone has done 3 of these trailer loads, and this is not a small trailer, this is effectively our biggest trailer, because it's even though it's only for the straw and silage etc, it's bigger than our normal grain trailer. And this field took, was it 2.5, I think, nearly, just over 2.5 trailer loads, but we've got all that straw sat in there, and that's going to be a lot. I'm not sure how much, but the next farm upgrade, in my opinion, should be... It's not really going to crash. Yeah, the next upgrade needs to be a lorry and a trailer that can take the grain and the straw, etc. from this. Because otherwise we're going to be carting for hours. Which we can do, and we might have to, but it would be a lot easier if we had a lorry. I'm not sure what the prices of them are. I've completely missed the trigger. So we will have a quick look, because the interest rates have come down slightly on the loans. I don't want to take out a second loan, but it might be... Can we unload that? Yeah, that'll be fine. It might be more beneficial. So let's just empty this trailer, and then we'll quickly see how much we've got total straw. So we've got 116,000 litres, and let's just turn that engine off. I know we've got a lot of bales in here, and I think each one is like 5,500, or so that's 5,000 litres, and that's 7,500. And yeah, it's not neat, but there's a lot. So I think, unless one suddenly come up, which it hasn't, we need to get a truck, and we need to figure out what the cheapest is. Now, if we want to go more realistic, it's going to have to be either the MAN, the Globetrotter, or the 16. We could go for an International, because it is a lot cheaper, and that actually might be the best option that we've got. Yeah, there's nothing else installed. That might be our best option. Let's have a quick look at trailers. I'm hoping that we've got a big grain trailer that won't do the straw, nor will that. This might. That will. I don't think we've got any others. No. We've got these. That's tiny. At least with... where is it gone? This one. It's bigger. That might be our best option. I still don't know why that bale's there. So that's 95. We don't need it just yet. I think that's the route we're going to go. Let's have a quick look at when the best price to sell things is. So pretty much actually everything's in January, which means we are going to need to buy it then. We will hold fire though, because it could be that it turns up in the sale, but we can look at doing some more, potentially doing some more contracts to earn us a bit more money. Like we've got this forage one here, cultivating, could do baling, but anyway, we'll have to figure that out. Trying to work out what's best to do. We need to plough up this field, but I'm thinking, well, I know we've got to collect the bales. I think we move. I'd completely forgotten. Actually, we're going to have to before we do the lorry or the tractor unit and trailer, we're going to have to do this. So let's work this out. We're going to be leasing, so that is going to be to lease. That's 510, and this is, so that's going to be about 11,000 to lease that. Whereas this is going to be, so that's 27. So that's going to be about 20. But we will get done a lot faster. I think, as silly as it is, I think we go for that. Or do we? No. As much as I want to, I think we're probably better. Well, what are you from? How much are you? Okay. No, we'll go for the standard. How much is that? So that's 510. That's actually cheaper. Okay. That's the route we're going to go down. Brilliant. So we now know what route we're going down with that. I think we move forward into the next in-game month and hopefully make a start harvesting. So I'll see you in a second. Right, welcome to a very early start in September. Now, if we pull up the map, we did get a notification saying tall trees bales have a high demand. Now, it's £4 1,000 litres less, but we could sell our grass bales and get £13,631 right now. But, and it's quite a big but, both field 92, which is our, which one is it? Is it field bean or soybean? Soybean field, and our potatoes in field 57 are ready to go. So, I think what we need to do is we need to grab the... Let's find... We use the Kubota. Let's flick the lights on. We're just literally going to, for now, put the fertilizer spreader here. Oops. Let's keep the weight on. Let's detach that. Grab the header and run that into the field. Oh, I forgot we'd knocked. We obviously have knocked the hitch. I don't know if that was me or, well, it would have been me realistically. But I'd forgotten. Not to worry. Let's grab that. So we'll get the harvester set up on a worker, and then we're going to lease the potato harvester provided we can get out. Release that potato harvester and we will make a start. So let's run to that field. The silage has also fermented. It's in the bunker silo, but that is not going to be done in this episode because, well, we're going to struggle to get these fields harvested in this episode as well. So how's best to get into this field without taking up too much of the crop? I think we are better to continue going and find, I think this is our field, so we can spin round in our field, which I probably should. Oh, we'll crash drastically into the gatepost. The header has actually come loose. Let's hope it snaps back on. Now, how are we going to do this? This is going to be a challenge. My plan is to go into this gate, which will mean we minimise the amount of crop destruction. But I'm now not so sure we're going to be able to make the swing. Let's open that. Right, let's go very slowly. Okay, the weight's touching that, so let's realign. And no, okay. Right, we're just going to leave that there for 2 seconds. Let's fire up the combine. Zoom out. There we go. This is what I mean. I just think it's a lovely combine. I just wish we could change it. It's just so big, but we just don't have the funds to get the one that we would need. I wonder. No, we're going to have to. I was hoping we could potentially nudge the header trailer around, but it's not going to work, unfortunately. I don't actually know if we can hitch up here either because of that post. Yeah, we're going to have to nudge the header trailer around. Oh, why is it so complicated? Right. I will see you once we've managed to get into that field. Right, we've managed to get the combine going, and we've just leased the potato equipment. Now, I found this lower header first, then attach here. So it's a potato add-on. I'm not sure if we need it, but it was only £12 to lease, so we did lease it. This is absolutely massive. Hopefully this will help with the getting the job done. So let's lower the header. Oops, we nearly had it. There we go. There we right. So it just says it helps. So let's lift the header back. Oh, let's lift the header back up. Open this gate. Oh, that's jump. There we go. And actually, we'll leave that here for now because we're not going to get a chance. What the hell is this thing doing? Let's close this gate. Right. Okay, it's a good job we came back to the combine because they are stuck. Let's turn this course off. Whoops. And we'll do it ourselves because I thought they were going to get stuck against the Kubota anyway. So that's just pushing it. Oops. There we go. Right, that's past that. Well, we're getting a better yield than the first time around, which is good. Be interesting to see if we can get a... Oh, we've got nowhere of storing the potato. We're going to have to sell the potato straight away. Just realised. That's a major error on my part. Ah, that's not good. How much are we going to get for them? Let's have a quick look. So, let's find potatoes. It's going to be the worst possible price. 243 is the worst price. Oh, okay, so it's not the worst. We've got 286 is the highest that I can see. Okay, so it's not too bad. Well, I can live with that. Let's just get this field done. It's obviously, I can see in the mini-map that we're harvesting better, but we've not done a headland and we've got 25%. That's, I think, quite a big improvement. I could be wrong, but I don't think I can't remember if we had to unload this or not when we first harvested it. If we did, I don't think it would have been much. Possibly only once. So it's, I think, a much better yield. So it shouldn't take us too long. We'll get this into a time lapse and get this field finished. Like I said, I don't think it's going to take us too long. It's quite a nice size. We will have to jump over probably into the Massey and grab the grain trailer. But oh wow, we're in dark green. We're getting the highest, I think, possible yield from this section, which is lovely to see. So yeah, I'll crack on with this and I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, it's taking longer than I thought it was going to, which is brilliant, but we're going to struggle to get this done in this episode, so I think we're going to call it here for this episode, and we will get this field and the potato field hopefully finished in the next episode. But as always, thank you so much for watching the video, and I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean a lot if you'd be able to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Bye for now.